Tapi masa bukan karena tetangga deh. Di sini. Kamu
So,
cek 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 suara ada nggak? Nih,
ini kita emang jalur mandiri semua ya. Ostos, ostos. Aduh.
Hello, Devi. Oh, is it Dewi or Devi as a moderator for today?
Ria, Mr. Ria.
Oh, Ria.
Yes.
Okay, let me address my friend, Professor. Halo, Assalamualaikum. We say good afternoon here, Dr. Luis Cardoso. Hello, Dr. Luis.
Hello, hello,
Okay.
greetings. Greetings.
Yeah.
Good afternoon, my friends. It's good
Yeah,
morning here.
Good afternoon, Professor.
Good
How
afternoon,
are
sir.
you?
Again here. Okay, Dr. Mutmainah told me that you're so busy, but you are available to attend our session today. Thank you so much.
Oh, you're welcome, my friend.
Yeah.
It's
You're always there. Whenever we invite you, you're always there. Thank you so much. It's so amazing to be with you all.
oh, my pleasure, my pleasure.
Yeah,
It's always a great honor to be with you, my dear friends from Indonesia.
Yeah.
And so you can always count on me.
Yeah. Okay. While waiting
So,
for others to be here, let me
okay.
address Ochia. Hello, Ochia. Students of
Hello,
listening.
sir. Good
Okay,
afternoon.
thank you so much for being with us. You are with your friend, apa? With siapa the next speaker from your university, Ochia?
He's still not able to join, Papo.
Okay. It's a process to be here. Okay, Prof. Tariq, Assalamualaikum.
Assalamualaikum.
Uh,
Assalamualaikum. How are you? Good day. Good day to all.
yeah, I'm fine. Thank you very much. Thank you so much for, availability to be with us for this event. Dr.
My
Mutmainah
pleasure.
told me that you are so busy, but you are always here with us.
True. True
Thank you
that.
so
True that.
much.
True that. Thank you.
Okay, how is Pakistan today?
Everything is best. Everything is best.
Everything is best. And
Yes.
our
And
friend,
since
our professor, Dr. Luis Cardoso from Portugal, he
right.
said that what season is there, Dr. Luis?
Sorry, what?
The season in
Oh,
your
the
country.
season. Oh, winter has arrived.
It
So,
must be very cold.
yes, a bit cold, my friend. Yes, a bit cold. I miss the summer already.
Oh,
Uh,
Okay.
yes, summer is great, but well, everything changes. So nature has the command, not man.
Oh, yeah. So, snow is something common, for you, but for me, Indonesian, we don't have any snow, but we have
Yes,
snow only in our refrigerator.
yes, my friend. This is why Indonesia weather is absolutely great. So yes, you have an outstanding weather. Here we have peaks.
Mhm.
During summer we have high temperatures, and during winter we have a very low temperatures. Happily for us, these are the days of the beginning of the winter
Mhm.
season. So we are having a bit of rain, a bit of cold, not too
Mhm.
harsh though. But well, next month, my dear friend, if we meet online, we will have news not so nice like this one. So let's hope that the weather stays just like this, but really based
Next
Indonesia
month will
time.
be worse? Will be worse
Oh yes,
than?
yes,
Oh,
absolutely, yes. In November it will be worse, and in December even worse. So
oh.
by December we'll be having a lot of rain, my friend, and
So
we'll be having a
how do
lot
you
of cold.
celebrate the Christmas then? You just stay at home?
Oh yes, yes. Christmas time is to stay with our families and to
Ini
stay at
cara
home
ngasih
because
itunya,
it's
Mas.
very cold, and many times we have snow. So this is not a good time to travel.
Yeah. Okay. But I think you're accustomed to having that season.
That's
But
true. That's
if,
true.
for example,
Bagian apa sih? Apa? Background
yes,
sih
yes,
tadi ya?
Yeah.
Prof Tariq, do you have
Kristen.
any winter also in Pakistan?
y- yes, it was, quite a pleasant conversation from the professor. In fact, we usually wait for the winters, not for the summers, because here the summers are in fact intense in Pakistan. And usually due to the climatic change, we have got, this summer spell for a very long time. The winter itself is reduced to hardly, 2-3 months.
Oh, so
So
you
that's
have
the
got
reason we
four
mostly
seasons too.
yes,
You have
exactly. Right
oh
now it's autumn. So the
uh-huh.
almost, you can say that the winter has set in right now. So it's not, as professor has already pointed out, they have a snow and all that.
Yeah.
At the place where I live and where the university is located, it's in fact not a snow-bound region. Though we have snows in the extreme north of Pakistan. Extreme north means extreme north, and since it's
Oh,
the
extreme north.
yes. So usually we have a moderate weather here,
Uh-huh.
where the University of Malakand is situated.
Okay. So
Tapi saya nggak
you
tahu
have
cara
got four
ngasih
seasons.
backgroundnya.
Our country, Indonesia, has got only two
Apanya?
seasons.
Cara itu
Normally,
ngasih backgroundnya.
dry and wet
Nggak pernah
season.
nge-zoom.
We have rain in
Belum
wet,
pernah.
so 6 months
Pakai
we
Google
have
Meet
rain
kemarin
season, and
lihat
6
ya.
months we have a dry season. But the weather is not really
Mana punyamu?
as hot
Diliatin
as
caranya.
you have. Like in Dr. Lewis, you have a
Choose
very
virtual
hot, right?
background.
In summer and very cold in winter.
Yes. Well, we used to say that we had 4 seasons. We had spring, we had spring. Now we have some days of spring because summer invaded spring, and spring is a bit lost. So we have very, very hot days during summer, and then when we are enjoying summer, then the cold season arrives, and autumn should begin to start a smooth transition till winter. But autumn is now reduced to just a couple of weeks. Many times, many years, autumn is reduced to a couple of days even. So it's quite a change in many years, in recent years, due exactly as Professor Tariq was saying, due to climate change. We have now a very hot summer and very cold winter, and spring and autumn are just, well, let us just say some memories from the past, good memories from the past, because spring was great and autumn was a smooth transition to winter. Now we don't have those transitions. And many times we miss summer, and when we're having fun during summer, then the cold season, not like in Indonesia, because in Indonesia we have great weather all the time.
Yeah, but due to climate change, we also get in trouble when we have wet season. It's usually we have a flash flood something, but when we have a dry season, we have burning some places, something like that. Again, thank you very much for being with us, Dr. Luis and Prof. Tariq, Dr. Tariq, to be with us. And later you will have your session to deliver your topic in front of our students, because the participants here are our students in our universities, and we have also our international students from Philippines. We have Justin. Hello, Justin.
Halo.
Halo.
Yes, Justin. Thank you very much for your availability to be in our event.
Yeah, thank you.
Yes, I think Miss May is so proud of you because you are. You take that challenge.
Yeah.
I know you prepare very well. Thank you very much for Leocha. So you enjoy your season to be with our professor. We have Dr. Luis and also Dr. Tariq Khan, and also some students from our university, from State Islamic Institute of Madura. we usually have this lecture talk once in a week. We have English, we have Arabic, something like that. And our today's moderator is siapa? Ria ya? Hello Ria.
Yes,
Sorry, sir.
sir.
We are having
Sorry?
trouble.
Oh, you're in trouble? Okay, no problem. Okay, and since our topic today is about the impact of AI, but it is not specifically in teachers, but can be for the students. But in a whole, it is in education sector. What happened to the existence of AI? Is it really helpful for us, or is it as something dangerous to our students and to teachers and also to our education quality? Since I remember what Elon Musk last time said that AI here is the very serious threat to human. So today our keynote speaker would like to address that, and also some of the presenters from Philippines and also some from Indonesia would like to address that AI actually. Okay, so Ria, are you ready now? Some participants will be available. I think it's in some process. So I do hope you guys and also Dewi, are you ready? Okay, good. So the moderator, I think you can handle the session. Oh, to introduce you all, my name is Abdul Wafi. I am as the head of language unit in my university, State Islamic Institute of Madura, and this event is lecture talk here. Is lecture here is the stand for language, education, culture, technology, universality, religion, and environment. So the topic is interchange in every session. We have Arabic session and also English session. So if you have got friends to be invited to be here, so feel free to invite them, and then let me know if they are ready to be presenters, something.
Per 5 menit kamu
Okay.
waktunya.
I give them to Ria, so it's your time. Okay.
Okay. Thank you. Hello, good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon.
It's great to meet you, everyone. How's your day going, guys? How's your day going, guys?
I'm fine. Yes.
Great,
Thank
great.
you.
It's great. Thank you.
Great, thank you.
Okay, thank you for joining us. Evening. Today, welcome back to Lecture Talk Series 26. First, my name is Nurul Qamar. I'm from India, and I'm going to be the presenter today. I hope you still hear me okay, even though today very weather is hot. Today we have three keynote speakers and four presenters from EIN and two presenters from Philippines. In the conversation, the first session is present from keynote speakers, and second session is present from presenter. Okay, we don't have even 1 minute to present the topic. 20 and two keynote speakers. Alright, the topic for presentation today is the impact of the teacher roles in language learning. Currently, AI is becoming increasingly popular in various aspects of life, including education, particularly in language learning. Today, we will dive deeper to this topic. Okay. Around, please switch on camera to take selfie first. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Give me smile, guys. Okay, 1, 2. Give me smile. Okay, thank you. But before the next discussion, there is a brief speech from Sir Abdul Wafi, Master Education. He is Head Language Development Unit of EA and Madras. Okay, welcome to Sir Abdul Wafi.
Yes, yes.
Okay. Wait a minute, okay?
Okay, thank you very much.
Okay, time is yours, sir.
Nurul Komariatul Laili for doing your great job. Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, good afternoon, everyone. My name is Abdul Wafi. I'm as a head of language unit. Our institution name is State Islamic Institute of Madura. Allow me to say to welcome you all to our lecture talk series 26. This is English session. Lecture talk here is a weekly event. Lecture here standing for a language, education, C culture, T technology. Then we have U universality, and we have R religion, and E environment. Those topics I think are very fruitful topic to discuss, and we also relate to the current issues and trends what happened in today's era. And our topic today is about AI. AI here is a very sexy topic to discuss, since I think for some countries and also some part of area, it is a very new trend of life, particularly in education. By using AI, everything is easier. It's not time consuming anymore to do that. But sometimes also AI here can be as a threat for the students, because the students probably can be lazy in thinking, because everything is there in AI. But today we are going to discuss about the benefits of AI, and also how to deal with the negative impact of AI. And also we can also later agree what should we do to prepare our students, and also as a teacher, and what should we do to prepare ourselves as a student in dealing with AI, since AI from time to time is getting sophisticated. So, ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of Head of Language Unit, Yayan Madura, I would like to formally open this lecture talk series 26 by the theme, the impact of AI for teacher and also in education sector for in general. So again, thank you very much for our beloved keynote speakers. We have Dr. Luis Cardoso from Portugal, and also we have Prof. Tariq, Dr. Tariq from Pakistan, for being with us to be keynote speaker. And also for some students who become the presenters, again, thank you very much. And good luck for you. Happy enjoying your session, and share your insights and ideas related to the topic. Okay, thank you very much. May God bless you all. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you, Sir Abdul Wafi. Okay, before we start our conference today, I will introduce our keynote speakers. Okay, for the first speaker, she is Dr. Samantha Curl. She is director of the MRES program in Advanced Quantitative Research Method, or AQM, University of Bath, United Kingdom. Okay, welcome to the Mrs. Samantha. Hello, Miss.
Oh, iya. Samantha belum ada. Samantha.
Nothing, sir.
Skip.
Won't skip. Next. Okay, next, keynote speakers. The second speaker, he is Dr. Luis Miguel Cardoso, Dean of the School of Education and Social Science of the Polytechnic Institute of Portugal, Portugal. Hello, Sir Luis Miguel.
Hello, greetings from Portugal.
Hello, sir. How's today?
Fine, thank you. Fine.
look
Very
handsome.
honored and pleased to be here with you, esteemed colleagues and friends from Indonesia.
Yes, you look very handsome today, sir.
You're very kind. We have a very kind moderator. Thank you so much. Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, welcome to Sir Luis Miguel Cardoso to your present.
Thank you. So, my dear friends, esteemed colleagues, again, it's a great pleasure to be here with you today. So, first of all, I would like to thank the organizing committee, of course, for the kind invitation. And I would like to say hello, greetings, and good morning to Professor Abdul Wafi and to our esteemed colleagues, our esteemed professor from Pakistan, our moderators, our participants, and I hope this is a good journey regarding the discussion of a very important topic for today's education, that is the impact of AI, namely in higher education, not just when we are analyzing what's happening in teacher training programs, for example, what is happening inside our classrooms, but also what's happening outside our classrooms as well. So allow me to share the presentation that can guide us regarding the most important topics that I chose for today's journey. So, my dear friends, my dear colleagues, we are now living a very challenging time now because AI in higher education is giving us, on one hand, a lot of opportunities, but on the other hand, is bringing us a lot of challenges, namely when we are trying to understand the need to have a legal framework regarding AI. And for example, the European Union has approved the AI Act recently. This proves that AI needs to establish a solid, a profound connection between regulation, self-regulation, and an ethical approach regarding AI. So we have to establish here that AI, of course, is creating here a new set of options regarding higher education and is creating new opportunities, namely when we are addressing, for example, what's happening with our curricula, what's happening with our degrees, what's happening with the connection between higher education institutions and the labor market. And of course, we cannot ignore that we are living with four major influences right now in our universities. So, my dear colleagues, when we think about what are our major challenges now when we are analyzing, for example, advanced technology in higher education institutions, well, we have four items that are key elements indeed. So on one hand, we have augmented reality and virtual reality, we have artificial intelligence, we have robotics, and we have blockchain. And when we compare what was happening by 2018 and what will be happening by 2025, the conclusion is quite clear. We can summarize the conclusion by saying that these four main areas are creating a huge impact on our daily life, in our societies, but mostly in education because it's affecting our educational systems by creating the need to overcome the abyss between a traditional approach regarding teaching and learning and a new type of teaching and learning procedure with more edtech solutions, and namely with more AI solutions. So AI and AR and VR are nowadays top trends that we cannot ignore when we are trying to decide what is the path regarding our universities and regarding our 21st century. So why are we discussing, my dear friends, the impact of AI? Well, first of all, we have to understand that technology is, of course, one of the most important elements nowadays in our educational systems. No matter the level and no matter the country, no matter the continent, the impact of technology is huge nowadays. For example, 96% of teachers believe technology has a positive impact on children's lesson participation and learning. So this, of course, is one of the main evidences that we have that all our colleagues understand the need to incorporate edtech solutions when we analyze what's happening inside our classrooms, what's happening outside our classrooms, and of course, when we think about children's participation and learning, one thing is sure. Our children, our teenagers, our students are very keen on technology, and they expect from us that we can deliver solutions, we can rise to the occasion, we can establish a connection with their expectations so that our lessons can provide them with more vibrant and fun experiences. This is why 53% of the teachers think that technologies make their classrooms more vibrant and fun. So these elements are, of course, connected with the trends and innovations that we have in 2024. I'm now sharing a portrait of a recent survey that was conducted with the help of 770 startups and emerging companies that were analyzed. And as you can see, we have here the 10 top industry trends and innovations that are affecting our society and also affecting education as well. So we have security, we have transparency, we have privacy, we have edge, fog, and cloud computing. We have, of course, artificial intelligence. We have human augmentation and extended reality. We have network and connectivity. We have advanced robotics. We have the Internet of Everything. We have digital twin. We have 3D printing, and we have big data and analytics. So all these trends are now reshaping our society, are now creating new horizons and new opportunities for education. And again, I should highlight this. It's not just our universities that are changing. Our educational systems have to change. And why? Well, because society is changing, the labor market is changing, and we have to adapt. So we have to be creative. We have to innovate. We have to establish new methodologies. We have to focus on pedagogical innovation, and we have to add new edtech solutions to our classrooms. And of course, perhaps the most important impact that we are analyzing right now is the impact of artificial intelligence. And this creates, many analyses and many recent reports about the impact of AI. For example, I'm now sharing one of those reports from the European Commission entitled The Impact of Artificial Intelligence on Learning, Teaching, and Education. So these reports analyze what's happening with AI in our educational systems. So we have a lot of opportunities, of course, because AI has a lot of advantages, a lot of possibilities. It can help teachers, can help students, and these are the most interesting advantages that we should highlight. On the other hand, we have to teach our students how to use artificial intelligence, namely generative AI, because many of our students think that generative AI can substitute their efforts. And many students think that generative AI can substitute their work. Well, that is not true. Generative AI is just a tool, like many others. It has, of course, advantages, but we have to know that these advantages also have limitations, also have flaws. So AI is not perfect, generative AI is not perfect, and our students must be prepared to understand why we have to face these flaws, why we have, for example, to double check information, why we have to double check the information we receive from AI solutions, and many, many times the information that we receive is not updated or not correct. So this is an effort that we all have to define as a priority in our schools and in our universities as well. Of course, we all agree that we have many roles of AI in education. So allow me to start with number 5, that is educating the educator. And why should we begin with number 5? Well, because educators, because teachers, because researchers are now working more and more with AI solutions. This means that one of the most important tasks that we have today is to prepare teachers, is to prepare the young generation of teachers to use AI in a responsible way, to use AI in an ethical way, to use AI according to a framework of correction, without biases, without discrimination, with good values and good principles. So educating the educator about AI is, of course, our priority. And from this point onwards, we can then analyze what are the most important advantages that we have with AI in education and with AI in our classrooms. For example, AI can help us a lot with automated tasks, can help us with generation of smart content, can help us with course improvement, can analyze classroom weakness, can, of course, facilitate universal access to all students, can increase participation from our students in our classrooms, can help us with virtual facilitation as well. And with AI, we can create more personalized education paths. So this means that education is now living a great transformation, a huge transformation. And we have now been experiencing these new roles of AI in education. And the majority of these characteristics that I've been nominating and highlighting are already in use. And many of us, I'm sure, are now using AI solutions and many edtech solutions supported by AI that are creating more interesting classes, that are creating more appealing classes with new methodologies and most important, of course, establishing new connections with the expectations of our students, creating new connections with new forms of teaching and learning. And this is so important, my friends, because education has to be created, has to evolve, and we have to go along and to accompany the changes of our society, of course. But this is indeed happening inside our classrooms, but also outside our classrooms, because our students are using AI outside our classrooms. And many of our students do not realize that AI is very important, but has limitations. So this means that they have to know these limitations. They have to know these flaws and how to go around and to overpass these flaws. And namely, for example, for teachers, AI can help us by creating AI-powered tutors to help us with a new posture and a new approach inside our classroom. And this is a great opportunity, of course, to establish new dynamics, new exchanges regarding knowledge, regarding virtues and principles inside our classroom with our students. And of course, AI can also help us with grading automation. So as we can see, we have a lot of advantages when we are analyzing the impact of AI in education, but we also have a lot of challenges, and we have to analyze the double nature of this impact. So, for example, according to this recent study, AI in education can lead us to challenges, can lead us to benefits, and can lead us to applications. So these are three universes that are connected with the use of AI in education. Of course, we realize that benefits are quite evident, quite obvious. For example, global access to education, for example, time and cost efficiency, for example, enhanced learning outcomes. And these are great benefits with the use of AI, of course. But we also have challenges, namely when we are dealing with data privacy and security, when we are dealing with bias and discrimination, when we are dealing with plagiarism and academic integrity. So these are challenges, and we have to prepare our students for these challenges. So again, we have to train all teachers about AI so that they can know AI, to know their advantages, to know the advantages of using AI inside the classroom, but also to analyze these elements that are quite challenging. And they have to share with their students what are the flaws and what are the limitations of AI. So advantages in the classroom, of course, include, as we said before, how AI can help us analyze learning gaps, for example, because AI can help us understand the differences and the characteristics of our students inside the classroom. So we can create personalized learning paths, and we can create not a massive approach to our students, but personalized learning paths with the help of AI. This is a very important advantage, my dear friends. So, as I said, AI is already helping us with automated grading and assessment, is creating new forms of engagement with our students, is of course helping us with intelligent tutoring systems, and also creating immersive learning opportunities. And these are so important because our students can connect, for example, virtual reality to augmented reality to virtual reality and to artificial intelligence. And we connect all these three universes. We come across great opportunities to enhance our university policies regarding technology and regarding pedagogical innovation. So we have, of course, the help of AI in order to address learning disabilities, in order to address those disabilities and to create new opportunities regarding those disabilities. We have, of course, the help of AI to enhance classroom efficiency, to establish time saving, cost efficiency, enhancing teacher professional development. So AI advantages in the classroom are many and very powerful indeed. When we think, for example, in EFL learning, everything is also connected with edtech solutions and is also connected with advantages and disadvantages. According to this recent study, we have disadvantages such as bias and discrimination many times, limited language exposure, lack of human interaction. But we have advantages like accessibility, like new opportunities regarding learning options, and of course, immediate feedback. So these are great advantages in EFL learning. And these advantages are now being used by many of us, by many teachers, by many educators in different ways, because we have different AI, for example, AI-powered tools that teachers are now using. Many are now using language learning apps. Many are now using language generation AI, using chatbots, using speech recognition software, automated grading, text-to-speech tools, data and learning analytics, virtual and augmented reality. Of course, we still have many colleagues that do not use these solutions. For example, in this recent survey, almost 24% of our colleagues who replied to this survey said that they were not using these AI-powered tools. So we have a lot to be accomplished regarding AI. But first of all, we have to know more about AI and the advantages. So let us try to summarize how AI can help us when we are dealing with language learning. So we can create personalized learning paths. So AI tools adapt to individual learning needs, creating customized learning experiences. And this is great because our students are all different. Our students have different characteristics, have different expectations. And with these personalized learning paths, we can create a new approach for our students, not a massive approach, but a personalized approach. We can also have immediate feedback, my dear friends, because they offer instant corrections and suggestions, aiding in faster language skill improvement. And this is very important. We can also have enhanced engagement because AI tools provide interactive and engaging content, making language learning more enjoyable and effective. We have more accessibility because AI solutions enable learners to access language resources and lessons from anywhere, promoting flexibility and convenience. We also have data-driven insights because AI tools can track progress and provide data-driven insights, helping learners identify strengths and areas for improvement. Namely, when we are detecting some flaws inside our classroom, some gaps that we have to overcome. And of course, AI in language learning can also help us with continuous practice because AI tools offer consistent practice opportunities, facilitating better language retention and proficiency. So we have a lot of AI tools that we can use, and I'm now sharing just 30 AI tools that I'm sure you all know, and I'm sure that many of you already use these AI tools. Perhaps the most important question that we have to ask is about our students. So are our students prepared to use AI tools? And many students are not prepared to use AI tools at all because they enjoy using AI tools, but they need more capacities. They need to understand the limitations, and they need to understand that, for example, ChatGPT and Google Bard and Copilot will not substitute their efforts. So these are just tools. These are tools to help our students to work inside the classroom and outside the classroom. But of course, we still need our students to use critical thinking. So because we have to double check information, and of course, AI tools cannot substitute our thoughts, cannot substitute our minds, cannot substitute our hearts, cannot substitute our feelings. So AI tools are just tools, my dear friends. This is why we have to tell our students that these are powerful tools, of course. They can use many of these tools in different tasks to create different types of products for different classes, for different domains, different topics, different disciplines, different areas of research. But the most important thing is this one. These are just tools that cannot substitute their efforts. That AI tools are, of course, helping our students, but they are not substituting their work. So when we think about the connection with artificial intelligence and augmented reality and virtual reality, we have here a lot of options. And universities are now implementing more and more solutions with AI, with VR and AR. So this is quite helpful. For example, when we are conducting research in engineering, in architecture, health studies, medicine schools, because we can predict, we can try to create scenarios. We can try to, for example, establish how one type of solution is going to give us some answer, is going to help us understand if our approach is correct or not. So we can predict what's going to happen even before we lead, for example, a solution, a new solution, a new approach, a new technology to the real world. So this is why our laboratories have to be equipped with these solutions for our students to be trained, to be prepared, and of course to deal with these new technologies. And these are great advantages because AI in higher education institutions can indeed create a lot of opportunities for us all. So with intelligent algorithms, everything is changing because we can create tailored solutions to individual needs, as we said before. We can provide a more personalized and effective approach to learning. Institutions, of course, have to be prepared. Institutions have to anticipate all these scenarios. Our universities have to be prepared. So we have to work together, my friends. We have to establish new types of collaboration. We have to create new network opportunities with many colleagues from different universities, from different countries, because we can share best practices and we can learn from one another. This is why conferences like this one are so important. So institutions can and have to develop better strategies to support the use of technology in the learning process. And of course, this is improving accessibility in higher education. And we are all connected with the same goal for 2030, with the SDG 4, that is quality education, education for all. And with new edtech solutions and with the help of artificial intelligence, I'm sure we can get to 2030 and obtain better results. So we can create a more inclusive, efficient, and innovative future of education, my dear friends, because we can provide assistance to students, to educators, and academic staff in completing their academic tasks. AI can help us with many tasks that we have, many bureaucratic tasks, for example, can help us with assessment, can help us with creating new methodologies, can help us with pedagogical innovation, can help us with anticipation of scenarios. So this is indeed a great opportunity for us all. So to summarize, my dear colleagues and my dear friends, I'm sure we all agree that AI is bringing us a lot of advantages, but it's also bringing us a lot of challenges. So this is, on one hand, a great opportunity for teachers, but also a great opportunity for students. So we have to analyze what are our options, what are the positive aspects, but also the challenges. And when we do so, and when we create, for example, more teacher training programs about AI, then I'm sure that we will be prepared for 2030. We will be prepared for more edtech solutions. We will be prepared for more AI solutions. So thank you, my dear friends. Thank you for having me. It was a great pleasure to be here with you today discussing the benefits and challenges of AI in education, namely in higher education and in our universities. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you, Sir Luis Miguel, to your present topic. Okay, everyone, maybe someone want to ask about what has been conveyed earlier. Langsung pertanyaan aja. Okay, question for you, sir. The first question. Mungkin ngomong langsung aja. Ngomong langsung. Kamu yang ngomong. Okay, the first question from sir.
Okay, thank you for your time, Cecilia. And sir, I have a question to you. The risk of AI is constrained by data, and that is in the hands of each maker. How we always secure our data? What do you think, sir? Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you very much for your very interesting question. It is indeed a very important question, and perhaps one of the most important challenges that we have is data privacy and data security. So, as I said during my presentation, we are now working very hard to create a legal framework regarding the use of AI. This is very important. On one hand, we need international regulation. On the other hand, we need national regulation. So we have to establish priorities regarding the legal approach about data, about the data privacy, about data security on one hand. And on the other hand, we have to prepare ourselves to the use of AI in a responsible manner. So this is why I said that we need more programs to know more about AI, to know more about the limitations and the implications of AI. This means, for example, that students must be prepared to know more about AI, the difficulties and the challenges, namely the challenges that you mentioned, data privacy, for example. And so we have to think that everything we do online has a track, can be connected, can be analyzed. So with AI, this is also happening. This means that we have to be prepared to know that all actions with the use of AI can be analyzed. And data privacy is one of the key elements that we have to ensure that is guaranteed. So, my dear friend, I should say that the answer regarding data privacy, data security is about legal regulation, is about the legal framework, and also an ethical use of AI. When we connect all this, then I'm sure we'll have best practices regarding AI and regarding the use of security measures regarding data privacy as well. Thank you so much for your great question.
Okay, thank you very much to your answer, Sir Luis. Okay, maybe one more for the other, everyone. Udah ada. Kasih aja. Mbak, siapa tadi yang mau nanya? Tak jadi. Mau nanya? Siapa namanya Mbak? Devi Rahmatika ya? Dewi Rafika. Devi Rafika. Okay, the second question from Sis Dewi Rafika, sir. Welcome to Mbak Dewi.
I'm sorry, but our colleague is mute. Yes, yes. Now it's okay.
Okay, thank you, sir. Can I ask you something about your presentation?
Yes, absolutely.
Wait a minute. I'm so sorry.
Don't worry, we have time.
Sorry, Miss Moderator. Could you give me the time for asking such a question to Mr. Luis Cardoso like that? Miss Moderator.
Of course, of course.
Okay, thank you, Miss Nurul Kamariah Laili. Is that okay for me right now to ask a question?
Yes.
Okay, for the first, thank you, Mr. Luis Cardoso. I'm really sorry if I spell your name incorrectly like that. But here, related with the AI, I have a question. Actually, right now, in my environment, a lot of person have already know about internet, have already know how to use mobile phone, not only for the teenagers, but also what we can say like the children underage, for example, like the baby that have already 2 years or even before 2 years old like that. So do you think that AI develop our future or just what we can say like break our future like this? And how the wise way for us to through it, Mr. Luis? Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much for your interesting question. Well, artificial intelligence is just a tool. artificial intelligence is a technology, just like virtual reality or augmented reality. So it's up to us to decide what are the use that we're going to do regarding those technologies. And this is happening when we, for example, analyze our common history, when we analyze history of mankind regarding the connection with the different tools, with different techniques, with different technologies, with progress, with innovation, with creativity. So the problem is not the technology. The problem is the use of technology. And this is, of course, in our hands. So the use of technology has to be analyzed. And we have to know everything that is to know about the use of these technologies. And then we have to decide if that use is proper, if it is correct, if it is adequate, if it is giving us more opportunities to create a better future. Because technologies are not good or bad. Technologies are just tools. It's up to us to decide if we are using those technologies in a good way or in a bad way. So it is up to us humans to decide those uses of artificial intelligence. So many times we are blaming technology for our mistakes. Many times we are blaming, for example, progress and innovation for many mistakes that mankind has made during history. But, well, it's not the problem of it's not a problem of technologies, it's a problem of the use of technologies. So we as humans, we have to decide how to use artificial intelligence in a correct way, in an ethical way, in a proper way, by using legal frameworks, by using ethical approaches, by using codes of ethics, by using in our schools shared information regarding AI, by sharing with our students and with our children that AI has, of course, consequences, has many good options, many good and positive qualities, but also can have many tasks and difficulties for young children. So young children should not use AI without supervision, without being monitoring, without being accompanied by adults, by teachers, by parents. This is why we need supervision. This is why every single technology must be analyzed and must be adapted to the age of the student. So we cannot use AI in the same way, for example, in our universities and in a basic school, because these are different students and these are different levels of education. So we have to adapt the use of AI according to our different students and according to those different ages. So this is a very interesting topic. And of course, the key answer is this. We have to know more about AI. We need more frameworks, and we need to be prepared for future scenarios of use of AI. This is very important because the labor market will require professionals who know AI in a deeper way than we already know, because AI is being well developed every way. And as we speak, AI is being developed. So by tomorrow, we'll have more and more solutions. So we have to be prepared. And that is the most important thing that we have to do. We have to be prepared. We have to get the knowledge about AI. Thank you.
Wow, that's great. Thank you, Mr. Luis. Yeah, I get that. So means that AI just a tools. I'm really sorry, Miss Moderator. I just take your time. I'm really sorry. Is that okay, Miss Moderator? Miss Nurul Komaria?
Yes,
Okay, thank you. Yeah, thank you, Mr. Luis, because I get the point, because like what we can say, the point is AI just a tool, but it's depend on the user, right? And then how to use it wisely means that we have to prepare ourselves like that. Thank you, Mr. Luis, for your great motivation. That's motivation for me. Thank you so much. And thank you, Miss Nurul Komariatulaili.
you're welcome. Okay. Next, the second keynote speaker. But thank you, Sir Luis Cardoso, to your participate this afternoon.
Thank you. Thank you so much for inviting me. It was a great pleasure to be here with you today. Thank you. I wish you a great event for all the participants. Thank you so much.
Sir, you're welcome. Okay, next the second speakers, Dr. Tariq Alfil, Assistant Professor, Department of English, University of Malacca, Pakistan. Hello, Sir Tariq Khan.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much for having me on this August occasion, and I'm glad to have you all.
Okay, thank you very much for joining us, sir.
Most
Okay,
welcome, most welcome.
Yes, how are you today, sir?
That's great. We actually, are entering into the winter since, the summer is almost over. So it's now a new spell of, weather that we are entering into. So that's what you can feel. And since, the semester is also in a full swing, this fall semester. So I was thinking just, in the meantime, because at 1 o'clock means my 1 o'clock, it's almost, 40 minutes. So after 40 minutes, I'll be rushing for the class. In fact, that's what I was thinking.
Okay, please welcome to your topic, sir. Time is yours.
Okay. Okay, first of all, let me thank you all, the organizing team, the members, and all those who participated in preparing this occasion, since it's an August occasion, effective and at the same time instrumental as well. So I am in fact very grateful to all and the institution also. Now, as far as the topic, this impact of AI on teacher roles in language learning is concerned, and it's the topic of the day. But before going into the details of it, let me ask this question from the whole forum, that there is a famous saying that the real purpose of education is not to domesticate, but to liberate the human mind. That is, in fact, the very first and primary question that arises in my mind, that whether AI, in fact, inclusively, is it going to domesticate us or is it going to liberate us? That's, in fact, the fundamental question, and how it impacts, our complete, in fact, or you can say inclusive social life, including education. So now coming to the introduction of it, since AI, in fact, artificial intelligence, it's an all-inclusive term, and it has permeated into nearly all fields of the human interest and observation and experimentation. And education itself is no exception, including the language, and especially the English language. So artificial intelligence is transforming education by personalized learning experiences and automating repetitive tasks. In language learning, artificial intelligence enables adaptive learning and real-time feedback. Now, as far as the tools that are used in the language, the AI tools, so the famous are mostly widely used. In fact, they are Duolingo, Google Translator. They offer personalized learning paths and real-time language practice. These tools help automate feedback on grammar, pronunciation, and comprehension. So if we see closely that how effectively it's going to be used in the language learning process, since grammar is one of the major components of language learning, pronunciation, comprehension, and all these things. So it helps us a lot, and it facilitates, in fact, not only the teacher, but also the learner. So it's equally important, and of course, it's going to support us in many occasions. Now, as far as the traditional teacher role in language learning is concerned, that cannot be sidelined. Since we have got the traditional teacher and we have got the teacher who is digitally nativized. Since this digital nativization is a term being used for the people who are well equipped with the technology or technological advancement in certain fields. So altogether, we cannot, in fact, sideline the role of the traditional teacher. Why? Because traditional teacher, in fact, provide personalized feedback, cultural context, and emotional support. Human interaction is essential for language nuances and developing social skills. So from this, we can see that how human is important. Like, in fact, I would come to the point of, Professor Lewis, that it's not, in fact, the technology, but it's the use of it that is important, the pragmatic aspect of it, which is important. So in this case, if we see that how it's going to replace the role of the traditional teacher, so it has to be, of course, seen and properly examined. The traditional teacher, of course, he had a close interaction with students, and he would provide emotional support to the students. There is, of course, a connection, a social connection between the student and the teacher. So that connection is, in fact, losing with the introduction of the artificial intelligence in language learning. Like, on the one hand, it's going to equip you with all technological possibilities to explore language, artificial intelligence. But on the other hand, we are going to lose touch with the human sympathy, empathy, and altruistic feelings. So that is, in fact, one of the vital questions that comes to my mind at this juncture, especially when we are facing this artificial intelligence. It's, of course, pros and cons, do's and don'ts. So all these things, must be taken care of. So the next point is that how artificial intelligence impact on teacher role, supplementing teacher tasks. Since it's already been, told by Professor Lewis, but it's simply, the summation or the reiteration of that. Artificial intelligence automates tasks like grading and providing instant feedback, saving teachers time. This allows teachers to focus on more creative and interactive aspects of language teaching. So it's a type of facilitator and a supporter to teachers in teaching and learning a language. Now, as far as the new role for the teachers is concerned, of course, their teachers is AI facilitator and mentors. Teachers are shifting from traditional roles to being mentors who guide students in interpreting artificial intelligence feedback. They also focus on fostering creativity and cultural understanding in language learning. Now, coming to the challenges of artificial intelligence in language learning, limitations and risks. Now, since I was talking about this point, and this is significant to a greater extent because mainly we rely on the technology not as a means of communication, but as a means of knowledge. So it has to be differentiated from that. Like, since with the advent of artificial intelligence, we are drowning in information but starving for knowledge. That point has to be taken care of because there is abundance or exuberance of information provided by artificial intelligence. But all these, in fact, are at the risk of losing and at the risk of course, our creativity and knowledge. This is a very important question. It's not, in fact, denial of artificial intelligence, but in fact, how to deal with artificial intelligence. Like, it has to be institutionalized. This is what my point of view is. It shouldn't be left unbridled. The way, other technologies have been left to their choice. So same is the case should be done here with artificial intelligence. Like over-reliance on artificial intelligence may reduce personal connection and understanding in education. Artificial intelligence also struggles with emotional intelligence and cultural nuances,
saya suruh masuk ya dulu ya.
which are vital in language learning. Now, opportunities for teachers. What are the opportunities for teachers while using artificial intelligence in language teaching, enhancing teaching with AI? AI allows teachers to focus on deeper student interaction and creative teaching. It personalizes learning, enabling teachers to address individual student need more effectively. Yes, I agree to this point that it has certainly given time to teacher. Like with a traditional teacher, of course, he would be hard pressed for time. Like, he would be dealing with all those things which now has been divided with artificial intelligence that has been, of course, assigned to artificial intelligence, some of the roles and responsibilities. So the traditional teacher, of course, he would shoulder all these things alone. So now, in fact, it's one of the biggest advantage on that, aspect, if we call it. Now, as far as, the balance between the AI and the human interaction is concerned, since, this is the point which to me is more significant and probably it's pivotal to the whole conversation, that how to create a balance, because creating a balance, it's quite a task. It's one of the biggest challenge. It's not the AI, it's not the human interaction, but the balance between the two. Since we cannot live without AI, like, it's very significant. And human interaction, again, it's very important. Like, both are very important. So AI can enhance language learning, but cannot fully replace teachers. A balanced approach between the AI tools and human-centered teaching is essential for effective learning. So again, I would come to my points that I talked of, previously, that over-reliance on artificial intelligence, it's going to reduce, the connection between the student and the teacher. And that connection has to be stabilized, it has to be intact, and it has to be strengthened over a passage of time, because it's not only, the physical connection in the class, it's emotional connection, it's intellectual connection, and so on. And I must say, at this point, and probably to me, it's very surprising, and for the audience also, that as far as the communication system is concerned, so our communication system, 7% of our communication system, it's based on verbal channels. 93% of communication, it's based on non-verbal means. Now, non-verbal means are very important in the classroom environment. And since this AI is devoid of this bereft of, this non-verbal communication. Like it is still to develop this 93% communication. Like in other words, we can say that the limitation actually lies with this 93%, not the 7% necessarily. And even I must say that 7%, suppose if it's verbal communication in which the AI is going to facilitate us, still, it depends on the prompts and still depends, on the feedback that we provide to the artificial intelligence, means the tools being used in artificial intelligence. Like mostly, when I come across, such things, the tools, the gadgets and all that, so it provide the disjointed, paragraphs, the disconnected, things, the ideas probably they do not match with, one another and all that. So thereupon, I feel that it's artificial intelligence. It's not intelligence. So it's in fact, a beautiful oxymoron being used for intelligence, artificial and intelligence, though intelligence shouldn't be artificial. But anyway, even now the cyber world, the scientists, working there are the theorists and all that, that should think of it, that what's the other possibilities in which we can rename this artificial intelligence. Anyway, that was about it. And the next is, of course, the future of AI in teacher and language learning. The future of language learning involves collaboration between AI and teachers. AI will handle routine tasks, while teachers will provide cultural, emotional, and creative insights. So this was from my side. This was the conclusion. And now back to the moderator.
Okay, thank you, Sir Tariq Khan, to your present. Okay, maybe someone wants to ask about what has been conveyed earlier.
Okay.
Okay, maybe one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hello, Miss Moderator. I would like to ask if it's possible.
Okay. The first question from
Yeah,
from
I'm Farida.
Sorry, sir.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Hello, Mr. Tariq Khan. Good afternoon in Indonesia.
A pleasure. Pleasure. It's my pleasure.
Yeah.
Would you like to open your camera, please?
Yeah,
Mr.
wait a
Tariq,
minute.
may I see you?
Yeah, wait a minute, sir. I'm fixing my camera first.
Okay, Farida. Farida, we have also this name in Pakistan. Farida.
Yeah, Farida.
Yeah, yes.
Farida is
Some of the
taken from
names, of course,
Pakistan language.
yeah, yes, they are familiar names to us. So,
Yeah, Islamic name.
oh yes, yes, exactly.
Okay, wait a minute. I'm sorry for taking your time. Okay. Hello, Mr. Tariq Khan.
Thank you.
Thank you. First, thank you for your presentation. It's very insightful, especially for me who are interested in AI in its usage in language teaching, especially. So my concern is, since the rise of AI, since it's become happening, what should we do as teacher, especially language teacher, not to be taken over by AI? Because we know that. Sorry, there is an adhan here. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Since we know there are so many AI-based applications to learn English, such as Duolingo, for example, and everything is there to learn speaking, listening, writing, and reading. So what should we do as teacher not to be replaced by AI-based application to teach language, especially, sir? I would like to ask for your advice.
Okay. Thank you for your question. Interesting question.
Yeah.
Like, I previously mentioned that, the technology, in fact, it also needs support. The support has to be provided. Like, it's us who provide the feedback and the feed forward to technology. Like, technology independently cannot work that well. It's us, in fact, who can best provide this technological feedback, like the human feedback especially. And like even the technology itself, you would have also observed that it needs prompts. What is that prompt? Like, without prompt, and especially the well-designed prompt, without that, the AI does not work properly. And even if it does, so the reply would simply be, disjointed, disorganized, and of course, not conceivable at all. So what we need to do, in fact, to create a balance. And as previously mentioned by Professor Lewis, and I agree to him. So this balance, of course, it has to be created. And creating the balance, of course, I would focus on the fifth point that he raised, to educate the educator. That was a very well point. And since I remember, and I would relate it, to these electronic gadgets, like we need to, of course, introduce this technology, and we need to educate the educators about the technological advancements, about the pros and cons, about the ethics involved in it, the cultural ethics, the social ethics, and all that. And later on, we can come to the use of it. So to me, in fact, that's the best understanding. And that would certainly be, fruitful and effective if that is adopted very well. Hope I answered the question.
Yeah, that's very helpful answer, sir, actually. Thank you very much.
Most welcome. Most welcome.
Okay, thank you. Next, the second question. Nggak usah. Mbak Anu. Okay, next, the second question from Dewi Purnamasari.
Okay, thanks for your time. I want to ask for your presentation, Mr. I know that AI makes the learning process easier. I think with the existence of AI, students are increasingly not using their own abilities. So, how can we wisely respond to the existence of AI in the digital era, which is inseparable from the internet? For example, people often use Google Translate so they can use its capabilities. Thank you.
Okay, interesting, and it's valid question also. Like, we cannot survive. In fact, I would definitely use that we cannot survive without technology and without, artificial intelligence. I agree to that, but it needs socialization. That is very important. Like, what is actually, lacking on our side, in fact, is a recipient of the technology, that we need socialization. And socialization, of course, it's important until and unless the humans are not socialized. So they don't know exactly how and what to use. So if they are socialized, means there is a family upbringing, there is academic education, there is, of course, you can say culturalization, right? And there is societal socialization. So all these are, equally effective, because of which one can understand that why and where to use the technology. Like, suppose if we are equipped with these ethical standards and principles of a society, and in fact, the responsibility lies on the teachers. I do agree to that. The educators, the policymakers, the parents, the society. So it's in fact them, the administrator of the institutions, that at least they should equip the students with this fabric of socialization. Suppose if it's available, the students, they would be well aware of the use of it, that what to use, and what to avoid. So that's in fact, what my piece of advice is, and the answer to your question is.
Okay, thank you, Sir Tariq Khan, to
Most
your
welcome.
answer. Okay, next, the third keynote speakers. She is Dr. Samantha Curl. She is director of the MRES program in Advanced Quantitative Research Method, or AQM, University of Bath, United Kingdom. Please welcome to Mrs. Samantha.
Sorry, Kamaria. Miss Samantha is not available to be with us for today, so you may continue to the next presenter, yeah?
Okay,
Okay.
thank you, sir.
Again, thank you very much, Dr. Tariq, for being with us. I
Most
have
welcome.
sent
Most
I have
welcome.
sent your certificate to Dr. Mutmainah.
Sure. Thank you
Yeah,
very
yeah.
much. And I am really pleased to have you all. In fact, it's a very fruitful and very august occasion. And to my greater, in fact, satisfaction, I enjoyed a lot.
Yeah.
And at the end, I would like to say 3 words about the teacher. That the teacher has to be, since, Arabic is familiar to these participants.
Yeah.
So the teacher has to be muallim,
Muallim now.
mudarris,
Mudarris now.
and murabbi.
Murabbi. Yeah. This is the hardest one, Murabbi.
Exactly. These 3 qualities, they are, the professional traits of any teacher. So suppose if they are intact and they're present, so I don't think so that AI can so easily invade.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure.
And thank you very much for your time.
Yeah, again.
And for giving me this opportunity. Thanks a lot, and Allah bless you all.
Yeah. Would you like to send me your email or WhatsApp that I can contact you more? You can write me in the chat box.
How in the chat box?
Yeah, in the chat box, sir. Okay.
In the chat box. So let me send my email, cell number,
email.
and what
Yeah.
else?
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
let me. Okay.
Okay, so thank you very much again for Dr. Tariq. So Nurul Komaria, you may continue to the next presenter. Yes.
Most welcome. Thank you.
Sir Tariq Khan, you can not share screen.
Yeah. Okay. I can handle that.
Okay. We are going to the next presenter. Today, the first presenter, he is Justin Vergara from University of Mindanao, Digos College, Philippines. Welcome to the Master Justin.
Hello, Justin.
Hello, Master Justin.
You can move to Leah Ochia.
Okay. Next, the second presenter. She is Devi Rofiko. She is from EAN Madrid. Okay, please welcome. So please welcome Miss Devi Rofiko. Okay, time is yours, Miss.
Thank you for moderator.
You're welcome. Everyone, wait a minute, please. Okay, sorry.
What happened?
Trouble.
Benar-benar tinggi atau waktunya banyak ya.
Okay, please welcome to Miss Devi.
Ada yang hidup di sana.
Hello everyone.
Hello.
My name is Devi Rotiko, and I would like to present about a topic entitled Changing Roles of Language Teachers in the Era of AI, Challenges and Opportunities. But before I explain my presentation, the first Honorable Rectors of IAIN Madura, Professor Dr. Saiful Hadi MPD, Estimate Head of UPT Bahasa, Bab Sir Abdul Ghafi SS MPD, respected keynote speakers, distinguished presenters, and all of you dear participants and attendees. Okay, before we talk about changing roles of language teachers in the era of AI, we must know what is the meaning of AI. Okay, AI or artificial intelligence, it refers to the simulation of human intelligence in machines that are programmed to think and learn like humans. AI can perform tasks such as problem solving, understanding natural language, recognizing patterns, and making decisions. Artificial intelligence is a field of computer science focused on developing systems and algorithms that enable machines to perform tasks typically requiring human intelligence. AI aims to create machines that can think, learn, and adapt. This involves programming computers to perform tasks such as data analysis, speech recognition, natural language processing, and decisions making. And now, types of artificial intelligence, there are three. Then there are two types. Number one is strong AI. Is refers to machine that possess cognitive abilities comparable to human. And number two is weak AI. Machines designed for the specific tasks such as virtual assistant or recommendation systems. Okay, because I has explained about what is the meaning of AI. The next is the roles of language teachers are evolving significantly, and educational benefits of AI in ELT. The review identified 5 key areas in which AI is being used in ELT for the development of speaking, writing, and reading skills. Okay, number one is speaking. AI can significantly enhance English language teachings, particularly in speaking skills. So, various educational benefits. Personalized practice. AI-driven platforms can offer tailored speaking exercise based on individual proficiency levels, helping learners progress at their own pace. And conversation simulation. AI chatbots can simulate real-life conversation, allowing learners to practice speaking in a low-pressure environment, which can boost confidence. And number two, in educational benefit of AI in ALT is writing. AI offers several education benefits, particularly in writing skills. Number one, writing assistant. AI can assist learners in brainstorming ideas, organizing their thoughts, and generating content, which is especially useful for those struggling with writer's block. And grammar and style checking. AI-driven tools can help students refine their writing by suggesting environment in grammar, punctuation, and style, fostering a deeper understanding of language machine. And number three is educational benefit of AI in ALT for reading. Here are some key advantage. Personalized learning. AI can tailor reading materials to match student proficiency levels and interests, providing a more engaging experience. Vocabulary development. AI-driven application can suggest contextual vocabulary exercise based on the text being read and promoting deeper understanding. Next, challenge and opportunities about AI. What is this challenge? Challenge is a difficult task or situation that requires effort and skill to overcome. An opportunity is a favorable situation or set or circumstance that can lead to a positive outcome, such as growth, advancement, or success. Next, challenge of AI. Number one is automation of text. AI can automate branding and provide instant feedback, potentially diminishing the traditional role of teachers. This raises questions about future relevancies of their expertise. And number two, quality of interaction. While AR can offer personalized learning experience, it lacks the emotional intelligence and social nuance that human teachers provide, which are crucial for fostering deep students' engagement. Number three, access to resource. The rapid pace of technological advancement can leave some teachers struggling to keep up, creating disparities in teaching quality, especially in under-resourced areas. Number four, job security. The increasing reliance on AI tools raises concern about potential job displacement, leading to anxiety among educators regarding their future roles. Okay, next, opportunities about AI. Yeah, number one is personalized learning. AI can analyze student data to customize instruction, allowing teachers to concentrate on fostering a deeper understanding and enhancing communication skills. Next, enhanced resource. Language teacher can utilize AI tools to design dynamic lesson plans and integrate various multimedia resources, enriching the educational experience for students. Next, professional development. AI can facilitate ongoing training for teachers, providing valuable research and insight to refine teaching strategies and remain updated on educational trends. And the last, collaborative learning. AI can help create opportunities for collaborative projects that connect students for diverse backgrounds, promoting cultural understanding and enhancing language skills. Okay, the last is conclusion. In the era AI, the role of language teacher is evolving, presenting both challenges and opportunities. On one hand, teachers must adapt to new technologies requiring ongoing professional development and a shift in traditional pedagogical practice. This can create apprehension regarding job security and need for test proficiency. On the other hand, AI offers remarkable opportunities for enhancing instruction through personalized learning, data-driven insight, and innovative teaching methods. Educators can leverage AI tools to better engage students, facilitate differentiated instruction, and streamline administrative tasks, allowing to focus more fostering critical thinking and interpersonal skills. Ultimately, embracing AI can empower language teachers to enhance their effectiveness and transform the learning experience, positioning them as guides and facilitators in the increasingly automated educational landscape. Blends these challenges and opportunities will be key to harnessing the full potential of AI in language education. Okay, the last for me.
Okay, thank you very much to Ms. Delphi Rofiko to your presentation today. Okay, next the second presenter.
Ya. PPT ke saya kan?
Okay, the second presenter.
Yang mana?
Punya kamu, Mbak. Iya. Mau please wait the minute, everyone.
Dewi Kairinya dulu ya.
Okay,
Dulu yuk.
okay, sorry. Next, the second presenter, she is Devi Hoirina Zahida from EIN Madras. Please welcome Ms. Devi Hoirina Zahida.
Okay, thank you for the time. I'm Devi Hoirina Zahida from EIN Madras. I would like to present a topic entitled The Influence of Artificial Intelligence on Teacher-Student Interaction in the Language Learning Process. Before I present my presentation, Honorable Rector of EIN Madras, Dr. Haji Saiful Hadi, MPD, Esteemed Head of UPT Bahasa, Mr. Abdul Wafi, SSEPD, respectable keynote speakers, distinguished presenters, and all of you, dear participants and attendees. What is artificial intelligence? In this era of globalization, everyone knows about EA, cause EA become friends in daily activities. EA is a human intelligence system that allows a set of computer systems or other machines to think and work like humans. EA divided as two types, narrow EA and general EA. Narrow EA is also known as weak EA. This type is designed to perform a specific task, such as language translation or voice recorder. And second, general EA. This is theoretical form of EA that will process the ability to understand, learn, and apply intelligence across a wide range of tasks, similar to human cognitive abilities. An application of EA, their education, healthcare, transportation, and other. And the positive impacts. The first, personalization of learning. EA can analyze student data to customize teaching materials and methods, striving meeting student individual needs. Second, access to learning resources. With the help of EA, students can access various interactive and multimedia learning resources, which makes the learning process more interesting and effective. The third, enhanced feedback mechanism. EA can facilitate more immediate and detailed feedback by real-time assessment. Tools like language apps can provide instant correction on pronunciation, grammar, and vocabulary usage, allowing students to learn from mistakes immediately. Or wider interaction. Okay, it impacts. The first, reduce human interaction. By decreased face-to-face communication, over reliance on EA tools can limit direct interaction between teachers and students, leading to a lack of personal connection and emotional engagement. Second, impersonal learning experience. EA-driven learning platforms may provide generic feedback that lacks the nuance and empathy that human teachers can offer, making students feel undervalued. The third, dependency on technology. If students rely too heavily on EA for answer and assistance, they may become less inclined to think critically or seek help from teachers, diminishing their problem-solving skills. For misinterpretation of student needs. EA may misinterpret the student's emotional or social context, leading to inappropriate or irrelevant responses that don't address individual learning needs. The fifth, distraction and engagement issues. The presence of EA tools can distract students from engaging deeply with the material, leading to superficial learning experience. 6. Reduce teacher authority. As EA takes on more instructional tasks, it may undermine the teacher's authority and role as mentor, affecting the teacher-student dynamic. And the last, ethical concerns. Collection and analysis of student data by EA systems can raise concerns about privacy, potentially leading to mistrust between students and educators. In terms of EA in ELT, Next. The first, plagiarism risk. EA can be used to copy other people's work, raising concern about academic integrity. To prevent EA whitewashing, lecturers can encourage students to submit original drafts before using EA, so that lecturers can verify students' original work before they submit an AI-modified version. Second, change in teacher roles. EI can take over some tasks normally performed by teachers, such as providing grammar feedback. The third, digital skills. The English teaching profession may be taken over by in the future. So English lecturer must continue to improve their digital skills to use AI effectively. These digital skills are very important to meet students' needs and desires in learning English in the future. And the last, AI usage detection software development. The importance of developing software to detect the use of AI in academic tasks as an important step to maintain the integrity of education. This can help minimize the scope of AI and ensure that students still produce original work. Tips for using AI in ALT. First, language learning application. By use application, take advantage of apps like Duolingo that use AI to offer words tailored to your ability level. Second, chatbots for conversational practice. Use a chatbot designed for conversation in the target language. It helps you practice speaking and listening in an interactive way. The third, use of voice recognition technology. Use a device with speech recognition technology to check your pronunciation. The fifth, interactive resources. Use the AI platform to find relevant multimedia content such as videos or podcasts in target language that match interests. Six, practice reading and writing. Use AI tools to help check and provide feedback on your writing. For example, Grammarly can help with grammar and style. 7, community and collaboration. Leverage AI to find the right language learning community for you, where you can interact with fellow learners and native speakers. The last, ethics and awareness. Make sure you understand the privacy policies of the apps you use and how your data will be used. An example of AI-based application, Duolingo, popular language learning platform that uses gamification to make studying language fun and engaging. Practice exercise, various types of exercise, including translation, matching, and speaking, help reinforce learning. Second, Edmodo, a learning management system that enables teachers to create a virtual classroom. Teacher can post assignment, quiz, and resource while students can ask questions and participate in discussion. The third, Kahoot, an interactive quiz platform that allows teachers to create engaging quiz for students. Students can answer questions in real time, making learning fun and competitive. The last, Reliance, an AI tool that generates quizzes and learning material based on any given text or topic. Teachers can use Reliance to create personalized assessment for their students, focusing on areas where they need more practice. And the last, conclusion, the influence of AI on teacher-student interaction in language learning is significant and offers exciting opportunities for enhancing the educational experience by promoting personalized learning, facilitating immediate feedback, and supporting teachers in their roles. AI can transform how language are taught and learned. However, it is essential to navigate potential challenges carefully to ensure that technology serves as beneficial complement to traditional education methods. I think that's all my presentation. Please forgive me if there are any mistakes. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much to Ms. Jeffia Ferina Zahida. And next, the third presenter. Welcome to Miss Dewi from EAN Madras. Okay, welcome to Miss Dewi.
Okay, good afternoon. Okay,
It's yours, miss.
thanks for the time. And I hope we are always healthy and always under the protection of the Almighty. First of all, my name is Dewi Purnamasari, and now I will explain about impact of AI in teacher roles in language learning. Sorry. Okay. Wait. Oh, okay.
Okay, please start, miss.
Yes. Artificial intelligence is revolutionizing language learning, impacting teacher roles and creating new opportunities for educators and students. This presentation explores the ways AI is changing the language learning landscape. Okay. Maybe the word AI is already familiar in our daily lives. AI, or artificial intelligence, is the technology that allows computers to imitate human intellectual abilities. In this digital era, AI technology cannot be separated because it is very useful for students. And there are many functions and uses of AI in the learning process. But here, I will only explain some of these functions. The next, okay. AI really simplifies the learning system for teachers and students. One of the policies provided by AI is automation of grading and feedback. There are several points, namely automated assessment. Automated assessment, AI-powered tools can automatically grade quizzes, essays, and other assessments, freeing up teachers' time for personalized instructions. And the second point is personalized feedback. AI systems can analyze student work and provide tailored feedback, highlighting areas for improvement and offering specific suggestions. And the second point is adaptive learning. AI adapts to individual students' needs, providing customized learning paths and support for diverse learners. So with AI, what we need can be automated. So, okay, so that we can easily get what we want to look for. And the next is personalized learning experiences. There are 4 points. The first is personalized learning paths. AI creates customized learning journeys, allowing students to progress at their own pace and focus on areas where they need extra support. And then the second is adaptive content. AI dynamically adjusts learning materials based on student performance and preferences, making learning more engaging and effective. And the next is interactive learning. AI-powered tools offer interactive exercise, games, and simulations, enhancing student engagement and motivation. And the last is real-time support. AI chatbots provide immediate assistance with language questions, allowing students to learn outside of traditional class settings. Okay. With AI, student experiences and processes are more efficient because we can quickly find answers to our problems, and AI adapts to what we need. And the next, There are intelligent tutoring system or ITS. Personalized instructions. AI-powered tutors provide tailored lessons, exercise, and feedback based on individual student needs. And the second is adaptive learning strategies. AI systems adapt their teaching methods based on student progress and preferences, ensuring a customized learning experience. And virtual language partners. AI tutors can simulate conversations with native speakers, providing practice in real-world scenarios. There are many ways for students to learn that are regulated by AI, so that it is not just monotone study in the class. If, for example, in online language learning, we can communicate, learn, and then improve our narratives with outsiders. And then our knowledge is even broader. And enhancing teacher productivity. Streamlined grading. AI tools automate grading, freeing up teachers' time for planning, lesson development, and personalized support. Second is data-driven insight. AI analyzes student performance data, providing teachers with valuable insight to inform instruction and address individual needs. The next is efficient lesson planning. AI-powered tools assist in lesson planning, suggesting relevant resources, activities, and assessment. And collaborative learning. AI facilitates collaborative learning environments, connecting students with peers and experts for enhanced language acquisition. Students are also taught how to work together in groups so they can exchange their opinions and ideas. Then, teachers can also analyze data according to students' abilities. So, teachers can adjust the learning process to make students interested in the method. And after that, yes, okay. Integrating AI and human expertise. Integrating AI and human expertise involves combining advanced technology with human intuition and creativity. This collaboration enhances decision making, boosts productivity, and fosters innovation. While AI analyzes fast data sets quickly, humans provide context and emotional intelligence, leading to more effective solutions across industries from healthcare to finance, ensuring a balanced approach. And the last is conclusion and future outlook. AI is transforming language learning, empowering teachers with new tools and resources to enhance student success. As AI technology continues to evolve, it holds tremendous potential for revolutionizing education and creating innovative learning experiences for all. So there are many functions of AI in the learning process, making it easier for students so that what we are looking for is more efficient if we use AI. However, we should not rely too much on AI so that we don't use our brains too much in the learning. Okay, if there is anything lacking, I apologize. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much to your presentation, Ms. Devi. Yeah, next, the fourth presenter. She is Miss Osia LIG from University of Mindanao Digos College, Philippines. Please welcome Miss Osia.
Thank you. Greetings from Philippines, ladies and gentlemen. So, I'm Lee J. Ochea, a third-year student studying Bachelor of Secondary Education, majoring English in the University of Mindanao Digos College, Philippines. So, allow me to share a presentation.
Okay, Miss Dewi Purnamasari, please close your share screen. Wait a minute, Miss Osia.
Sure, it's okay.
Okay. Welcome,
Thank
Miss.
you. So today I will present to you the impact of AI in language learning. It is based on the study of Dr. Aname Montaza and Rancherlane Sumbilion entitled Exploring the Frontier, Scoping Review of AI Integration in Language E-Learning. So the integration of artificial intelligence, AI, into language learning poses various impacts. So the followings are the key research findings and insights into how AI impacts language learning. So first is enhanced learning outcomes. Studies have found that AI tools significantly improve language learning outcomes, such as English learning achievement, second language or L2 motivation, and self-regulated learning among ESL learners. Studies have shown that these AI-powered tools tremendously help the learners improve their competence in language learning, such as the 4 macro skills, resulting to much more promising outcomes. Second is personalized and adaptive learning. AI enables personalized learning experiences. So AI can provide immediate, targeted feedback and flexible access to various resources, which fosters a growth mindset, keeps them motivated, and ensures that a broader range of learners can find resources that suits their needs. Moreover, AI-driven tools can even adapt to the learner's level and learning preferences or learning styles, which helps in catering the diverse learner needs and enhances overall engagement and proficiency. For instance, learners having challenges with grammar, AI can provide retrofitted exercises that can dramatically enhance their language proficiency. Third is it increases students' engagement and motivation. AI integration fosters a more stimulating and engaging learning environment. So through self-regulated learning and metacognitive strategies, it promotes active engagement, reduces anxiety, and empowers students, which makes the language learning more efficient and enjoyable. Fourth is that studies have found that there are significant improvements in specific language skills, specifically in speaking, listening, grammar, and pronunciation. It also includes enhancing syntactic complexity, fluency, and overall communication abilities. So the fifth one is that AI support teacher and traditional methods. AI complements traditional teaching methods by providing tools that assess teachers in customizing their instruction and offering additional support. So this personalized approach of language teaching ensures that each student receives the appropriate level of challenge and support, which can lead to better learning outcomes. So while AI has shown promise in transforming language learning, it also poses significant challenges and ethical considerations, such as over-reliance on technology, potential job displacement, need to address ethical implication, data privacy, and AI biases. Hence, there are critical considerations to be taken when integrating AI tools in language learning, such as ensuring fairness, transparency, and adequate teacher training. So the seventh one is the technical and accessibility issues of AI. Integrating AI into language learning offers numerous benefits, but there are significant barriers that can hinder its effectiveness, such as the technical difficulties, limited access to reliable technology, and digital divide. These challenges must be addressed to ensure that AI-driven tools are available, inclusive, and beneficial for all learners. Hence, it is extremely important to understand these challenges to proper measure in addressing these issues. Lastly, future direction and innovation. Ongoing exploration and development of more sophisticated AI tools tailored to specific language learning needs are necessary. The future of AI and language learning holds immense possibilities and potential. Hence, there is a need for continuous innovation to maximize learners' engagement and educational outcomes. So, in conclusion, while AI can revolutionize language learning through personalized, efficient, and innovative approaches, it must be integrated thoughtfully to mitigate the negative impacts and challenges it poses. I believe that ends with my presentation. Thank you, everyone, for having me here.
Okay, thank you, Miss Osia, to your presentation today.
Welcome. Thank you.
Okay, because question at the end, please do not leave the first, everyone. Okay, next, the last presenter. Please welcome Sir Ajim. Okay. Okay, time is yours, Master Ajim.
Okay, thank you very much, Sis Ria. Now, I'd like to introduce myself. My name is Limnas Tiar Harmain R, and you can call me Agim. And a lot of people say to me, usually people call me Agim. And I will tell you about the impact of using phone in learning, specifically in class. Why I choose this title? I reflect to my friend. My friend often to watch their phone, so that make our not focus on learning in class. I will explain to you about the impact of using phone on class. And the point of one, easier to access information. When you have some question from your friend or from your teacher, you can access the answer like ChatGPT, Google, or other else. And point number one, quick internet searches. Phones allow students to instantly search for definition, facts, or background information using search engines like Google. This helps students clarify confusing point or answer question without waiting for the teacher input. And the point number two, translation and language tool. If I confuse with some vocab, usually I will to translate on translator like Google on other else. For language learners or non-native speaker, phones can provide instant translation through apps like Google Translate. This helps students understand new vocabulary on difficult text quickly. And you can acknowledging about the pronunciation or the good grammar. And next, the impact of social interaction. And point number one, enhance collaboration. Phones enables I'm sorry. Oh, sorry, I have trouble. I forget to show my slides. Wait a minute.
Okay, no problem, sir.
It's okay.
Okay, next, Sir Ajim.
Okay, sorry guys, because I have some trouble. I don't show my slide. Sorry. Can see guys? Easier to access information. Sorry, I repeat my explained. And point number one, quick internet searches. Phones allow students to instantly search for definition or background information using search engines like Google. This helps students clarify confusing point or answer question without waiting for the teacher input. And earlier I tell to you all about the point of number one. And point number two, translation and language tools. For language learners or non-native speaker, phones can provide instant translation through apps like Google Translate or anything else. This helps students understand new vocabulary on difficult texts quickly. Next. The impact of social interaction. And point number one, enhance collaboration. Phones enable students to collaborate more easily through messaging apps like shared document and online platform. Tools like Google Docs or Microsoft Teams allow students to work on group projects together. Even if they're not the same physical space. For example, if I have some tasks from my teacher, I can discuss with other friend until we have the conclusion. And point number one is access to diverse perspective. Phones can help students connect with classmates or even other students globally, enhancing discussion with a variety of viewpoint and experience. With Google, you can look other perspective, like your argument is not always true. You can looking for other point on social media and general impact based on learning style. Positive impact points provide access to a wide range of educational resources tailored to different learning styles, enhancing personalized learning. Interactive apps, videos, podcasts, and collaborative tools can accommodate the different needs of students. And about negative impact, without proper guidance, phones can easily distract students from focused learning. Regardless of their learning style, the availability of non-educational apps, games, and social media can reduce engagement in class activities on group discussion. For example, yesterday, my class have some discussion and some desire is often to watch like TikTok, scrolling TikTok or IG. And this is learner type. Visual learner, auditory learner, kinesthetic learners, reading, writing learners, social interpersonal learner, solitary interpersonal learner, and logical mathematical. And I will tell to you about the definition. Visual learners learn best through seeing. They understand and retain information more effectively when it is presented through image. So they often to use the eyes and ears. The characteristic of visual learner: prefer reading, looking at pictures, or observing demonstration. They may use color coding, mind maps, or flashcards to organize information. Learn well from visual presentation, slideshow, or video. And number two, auditory learners. What is the auditory learners? Auditory learners prefer learning through listening. They grasp concepts more effectively when they hear information, whether through lecture or discussion or audio recording. The characteristic of auditory learners is enjoy participating in discussion and listening to explanation, benefit from repeating information aloud or talking through problems, may remember better by hearing music, stories, or verbal instruction. And number three, kinesthetic learners. Kinesthetic learner, also called tactile learners, learn best through hands-on experience and movement. They prefer doing this physically and often benefit from real-life example or simulation. The characteristic of kinesthetic learners enjoy learning by doing and using physical activities or experiment. They may use gesture or action to help remember information, learn best through role play, hands-on practice, or using model. Maybe just it I tell you about just three, guys. Sorry. Now about the advantage or profit or anything else. And point number one, finding reference or learning resource easier and faster. With technology, specifically like Google, you can faster when you search something. Next, comfort with technology. When you feel comfortable with technology, you will dependent with that. And next point, giving an easy access to get an information. For now, we not more information, we overload information. So that's why we have to filtering information until we got it the point. And next point, enhancing the student learning opportunities. So the student can discuss with their friend through media social. Next point, the bad impact of using phone in the class. And point number one, lazy to think, because it dependent on instant things makes the student lazy to think, and when they have a problem, like it fast and practical, don't want to be complicated in his mind. And I feel disturbed when I phone my friend is lazier to think. And point number two, difficult to focus. When you usually use short video, automatically you will difficult to focus, because on the phone there are lots of disorders such as notification, chat from friend, the temptation to scroll TikTok or Instagram. So that making the focus of the student divided and do not understand what the lecture is conveying. And point number three, passive learning. Phones can encourage passive consumption of information rather than active engagement with the material. Students may listen less and participate less in discussion. So next, dependence. Of course, if we depend with technology, we will lose self-confidence. We cannot to think alone. We always use other thinking people to find the answer. Maybe that's it for me. And wait a minute, I have the conclusion on my material. The conclusion is the impact depends on how phones are managed in the classroom. Clear guidelines and responsible use can enhance learning, while unrestricted access may lead to distraction. Thank you, Jesse. For me, I will give to Cisria. For you, I will come to you.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you very much to your presentation, Sir Ajim. Please close your share screen, sir. Okay, next.
bahasa Arab, bahasa Inggris.
Everyone, please mute.
Langsung dari break langsung.
Audience, please mute. Stop, sir. Okay, Sir Ajim, please close your share screen. Thank you. Itu belum itu masih share screen-nya stopin share screen, guys. The next siapa? Stop share screen. Ada nggak? Wait a minute, audience. Okay. Okay, I'm sorry, everyone. Good, maybe someone. Okay, because round 5 presenter has conveyed the material, I will give a conclusion. Yes. Sorry. Okay. Conclusion that the impact depends on how funds are managed in the classroom, and clear guidelines and responsible use can enhance learning, while a restricted access might lead to distraction. Okay, and the influence of AI on teacher-student interaction in language learning is significant and offers exciting opportunities for enhancing the educational experience by promoting personalized learning, facilitating immediate feedback, and supporting teachers in their roles. EA can transform how language are taught and learned. Okay, could maybe someone want to ask about what has been earlier? Okay, maybe nothing question. I will close this event. But before we close agenda, please switch on camera because we are take photo, take picture the first. Okay. Please switch on camera, everyone. And give your smile, okay? Okay, wait. Not It's okay, it's fine. Please give your smile, everyone. Okay, 1, 2. Okay, thank you, everyone. I will close this agenda. Okay, thank you to all keynote speakers, and okay, don't forget to Don't forget to get absence, okay? To get certificate for participant. Okay, don't forget to absent for the certificate of participant today. Okay, thank you to all keynote speakers and presenters, as well as Ran, who have joined this lecture talk series 26. Okay, see you at the next lecture talk again, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Okay, see you next time, everyone.
Yeah,
Okay.
thank
See
you.
you. See you.
Bye.
Bye.
You can leave the Zoom. Okay, see you.